I would desire, all my thoughts would be around this object. So I don't question, is there a separate entity inside me? The only proof I am this object. Look.
Yeah.
So people say, I have a personality. I ask them, show me. They say, look how I behave. Look how I talk. This is me. I like this and I don't like that. This is me. I have preferences. I have ideas. I have belief. I'm thinking these thoughts. All the stories are mine. This is the proof that this is me. Okay, this is all talking on the behalf of what you say it's you. Can you find that you, not the behalf that is being talked about, talking to, that which is, who is you talking on behalf of somebody? I want to find that body.
So if they keep on persisting then and they say, wow, it's me.
That's all they can do.
Yeah, but that they persist on it. Right?
Then they sustain.
Then they
They
sustain.
They talk on behalf of somebody that doesn't exist.
They can't do anything else.
Because
But that's what they do.
that's exactly the opposite than inquiry into the self.
And
It opposes inquiry into the
that's
self.
ignorance.
Yes.
So they can't help it.
So all of us born into the same position. Some are not willing to keep talking on their behalf because they are truly, sincerely want to find if there is a king. The majority are just continue to be a slave of the king. And they don't question even if there is a king. And even when they start to question, other servants come and say, you are wrong, I've seen it, I met it, I know it exists, although they are lying. They never saw it. They are lying and I buy their lies, I buy their beliefs.
Because I want to.
Because it's more convenient and it's not comfortable for me to start checking something that is against the majority of the servants, because I am creating a disturbance in the kingdom, in the...
And that's right. It's time to shoot that guy.
So what happens when you are confronted by a person in that position? You just don't talk to them, you go away? What do you do?
What? That tells me that I am opposing? This is my... So we give a metaphor that it's external, it's all internal. It's the mind inside who try to justify why I exist as a separate entity. Yeah, it's not external, there's nobody external, it's all in the mind. The thoughts will play trick. They say, no, I know, this is an example I'll give. I have a gut feeling that this is right. Isn't it just a thought? I interpreted a bodily sensation that I interpret prior. Means I went into a place, I interpreted the vibration in my mind, this interpretation caused a sensation,
Blink.
and now I say it's a gut feeling I have that I have to go from here. So what am I saying? I'm actually I justify that my interpretation is the correct one. Yet if I'm just aware, then I don't have any gut feeling. I'm aware. The thought interprets something. I see it's an interpretation, and either I move or not. I don't react.
So what happens in that situation, you just don't name, one doesn't name it.
That's
By
right.
not naming it,
It's neither or. It's
neither
neutral,
or,
right?
It's neutral, right?
3 sensations: pleasant, unpleasant, neutral.
Neutral. That's so you right.
If I'm to the 2, pleasant and unpleasant, the mind reacts.
Yeah, right.
Neutral, there's no reactivity.
Right.
Mind is free, clear. So, an example I can give, we sit in a room and somebody gets in and he's making a big fuss. I get upset, I get up and leave.
Reaction.
Yes. The same scenario, I sit in the room, somebody gets in, makes a big fuss, I react, I question who is that one who is reacting, realizing that I am not affected, I get up and leave. On the outside, both appear the same action, yes?
It looks the same.
The third situation,
Right.
I'm sitting in the room, somebody comes in, makes a big fuss,
Yeah.
I only experience awareness, I get up and leave. For the somebody on the side, the three might be similar externally. Yeah. Let's say I don't show it externally.
Yeah.
It would be the same. Yet the experience
It's different.
for the first just reactivity, it controlled the movement.
Right.
The second, reactivity, examining, peace, movement. And the third is just unchanging peace and movement. Externally, the three looks the same. So if you from the side, you say, they all were peaceful, or all three were reactive. You cannot know anybody's experience. You can only know your own direct experience only. So it doesn't matter. People tell all kind of things. They project what I experience. When they project it, for me it's an opportunity to really check in that instant if that's what I experience. So they give me a gift to see what is my experience. I don't need to share with them what I experience, because then either I try to justify. So let's say they tell me you're totally reactive, and I check and I don't, I can say you're right. Does it really matter?
Is it true?
Yeah, even I experience that I'm
Yes.
not. So does it really matter
No.
if I would agree with what they say?
No.
My experience is different.
Yes.
If I would try to protect anything, to convey anything different, it means I want to present myself as a conceptual image in a certain way. How I appear to be.
Yes.
It's not my business.
Yes.
I'm interested only in peace. I'm interested directly to experience what is ever free inside me. This is my only business I have.
So going back to the example, and I'm interested only in the second person,
Yes?
right, who looks at it and discriminates, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that person actually has experienced a peaceful situation within themselves.
Once after they
Once
After
they,
the
they,
reactivity.
yes. they don't react, they disqualify.
Oh no, they have a reaction.
They
They have a
reacted,
reaction,
Act
but they
on
have
they
a-
examine,
And when they examine and they have a discriminate,
and then they recognize that which never moves inside.
so
Means
they
it's changeless peace.
So they become no different at that time than the third example.
That's right. Because it's the same changeless peace.
Okay.
All there was, it triggered something, a habit,
Right.
that had to be cleansed.
Cleansed.
So that man who
Right.
came and made the
Yeah.
fast gave that person
Beautiful.
a gift to see
Yeah.
the false identification when it's not actually who he truly
That's
is.
a beautiful example.
This is why there is different scenarios and different examples. Somewhere in the book of I Am There, in Nazrigadatta, he's smoking. So the person says to him in front of him that you are actually smoking. And he answers him, from you talk to me from the point of view I am a body. So you perceive me as a physical body and you think I'm smoking. I tell you, I don't smoke. I am pure consciousness. Pure consciousness doesn't smoke. So what is the answer him? You, from your point of view of I am a physical body,
Right.
and you think I am a physical body, so you see the physical body smoking, you say, I am smoking, you are smoking. And I tell you, I don't smoke. While he's taking the puff. Only when one experiences, then they can actually understand what is the words are pointing at.
Yes.
It's good. Very, very, very good. Very, very clear. I mean, it's hard to see somebody not waking up to this.
We know it's only a few.
The most important is that
I wake up.
yeah, that I come across of it, so it can awaken me, or it awakened the mind within, so it can wake up from the dream, and now it returns back to me, which is always awake, was always awake, except the mind forgot it. So when it comes across it, it starts to realize this is what I was looking, who knows how long, I don't know how many eons, millions, I was searching for this. So this is why it's the highest, greatest gift that anyone in a lifetime can receive. Anyone. This is it, because this is basically what everyone is looking for. We started, all living beings desire to be happy always, and happiness is your true nature.
What's the mechanism for the mind to forget? What's the cause?
Ignorance.
No, it already knows, so it can't
Oh,
be
once it
ignorant.
knows already,
It always knew.
identification with the
The
mind and
thought
body.
appears, we go back to the Maya story. There is the source, and the source is beginningless, endless. It is changeless. The source is within everyone, and everyone is within it, just like the cloud in a space.
Yes.
The source is everywhere simultaneously at all times.
Right.
Means it does not rise, does not set. It occupies the whole space. Yeah? It means it has no time because it's beginningless and endless. Time always begins and therefore it's going to end.
Right.
Yes? From the source, Maya came out.
Right.
And Maya has two faces. One face, she's looking at the source, and all she knows is the source itself. There's no forgetfulness for her. The other face, she's looking out. The moment she looks out, she forgets the face looking in.
So that's the birth of forgetfulness.
Yes, she's looking out.
Yes.
The moment she looks out, she forgets the face looking in. She gets scared, and she starts to create. Maya has the power of the source within her, so she can create anything she wants, except the source itself, because she derived the power from the source. So Maya is like a seed. In the seed, there is already the whole forest, yet we don't see it in the seed. The potential and all the elements and everything in the forest is inside the seed. So if we look at the seed, from one seed there's one tree. One tree would manifest exactly the same seeds. This exactly same seeds would manifest exactly the same trees, the whole forest. Okay? Means because Maya is an illusion, all that she can create is just more illusion. She cannot create the truth ever. So Maya is like the seed. If we take the 5 elements from the seed, space, air, fire, water and earth, the seed cannot manifest. If we take the source away, Maya cannot even appear to exist. She's non-existent in the first place anyway because she is an illusion, yeah?
Right.
Yet she can appear as a real entity because of the source, which is the reality. She derives that power. Yeah?
She derived the power to manifest.
Yes, she derived
Right.
everything from the source.
Okay. Yes.
Okay? If I take orange and I get orange juice, the orange juice derived everything it could or whatever from the orange itself.
That's right.
Yes?
Yeah.
It didn't bring anything else new. Yes? So Maya has two faces, one face looking at the source, one face is looking out. The moment she looks out, she forgets and she gets scared and she starts to create. Maya is the first thought, I. And then she moves out because she's
Yes.
looking, right?
Right.
So she moves to my.
Mind.
My.
Or mind.
I.
Possessive.
Yeah, I is the
Yeah.
first thought.
Yeah.
Then my.
Right.
My thoughts, my beliefs,
Right.
my body, my ideas. Actually, it's I and then it's my body.
Mhm.
And through my body, I borrow beliefs, ideas, concepts. Yeah? My parents, my toys, my country, my religion, my. Now she's in the search for the face looking in. She's for the search for the source, yet she's looking out, so she's actually searching for the source in her mind. She goes so far out that now she suddenly meets somebody external. She's looking for the truth, who tell her, shares with her knowledge, and what it does, it pushes her like a boat to turn around, go back through the mind, through the eye, and rest in awareness, rest in the source. So this is the Maya story.
Yeah,
so for the question, what happens
Yeah.
is she appears, and the moment she appears, her tendency, or for some reason, is to look out.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. It's the tendency
Is to look out.
to look out.
So
Okay.
we can look at identification of the ego in layers for a moment. So
Did you,
can you check if it's still
did you ask for taxi?
not yet?